Everybody, welcome. Let me plug this in. Grab my coffee as well. See if we can keep the wins going. We've been doing pretty well over the last week or so. Sorry I missed last night. I was just too tired to, I didn't think I'd be able to do very well. But I'm back. Let me, grab my coffee real quick. Well, where the heck did I put it? Oh, this might actually be one second. I'm not sure. Flash on here. Gotta have my coffee. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I know that's weird. Just like fire up the stream and disappear for a few minutes, but just kind of press go before I had confirmed where my drinks were. So, anyways, hair's looking kind of sweaty, but whatever. Alright, let's get some W's here. Now, I did just post up a new Warhammer video and a new League tier list video. So if you're interested in the tier list video, I know. It's kind of a funny meme there. Malphite coming back to lane with a ruby crystal. Okay, so if we have a chance to play Melio, we might try him again. He seemed pretty strong first time we played him. We are approaching Diamond, though. So I kind of do want to keep it going until I get at least a Diamond. And then I might do, I guess I could do a League post on this, too. Or a YouTube. Yeah, I would like to be able to get back to Diamond, and we've been doing really well with Rakan, for the most part. We've had some ups and downs, but overall been doing well. Doing well on Rakan, not as well on everything else. So, bunch of zeros, bunch of goose eggs on other champs. Melio, we did well on. But that was like, we basically, the Twitch went AFK after we killed him once at like the 3-minute mark or something, so it's really kind of hard to say. What's up, Zach? I think just still get rid of Jax.
Let me at him.
Everybody loves switching with me and making me a top pick, and I'm okay with that. I guess we can try Melio.
Stick with me. I'll keep you warm.
He get nerfed recently. Let me see his runes again. If we want the extra healing or shielding. I mean, the free boots are good. Plus Cosmic.
Skulls are back, and they're better than ever. Welcome to Dispatch Health.
A care team of medical professionals actually come to
Dude, this
your
page
house.
is so annoying because like I didn't realize, I didn't hear it. It wasn't coming through my audio when I did a tier list, but there were a couple of commercials that came on like right in the middle of when I was talking on the tier list. So I might have to do ad blocker on that channel. I hate to do that. Like, I don't mind these visual ads on the side because I do want to support the content, right? But if they're gonna have these invasive ads that are popping up like saying stuff while I'm trying to talk, especially if I don't even hear it, like it's in the video but I didn't hear it, so I didn't even know to turn it off, then that's gonna be too much, I think, to deal with. Boots Cosmic versus... Yeah, it does look like this secondary is probably the way to go. Yeah, just second wind revitalize, it looks like. They say Gathering Storm. I mean, his AP ratios are pretty good, but I think just trying to smash people in lane with Scorch is probably better. We're not going to be getting poked that much for second wind. I think I might still stick with this. I got to be ready with those kicks to kick the Zac if he comes out. There's not that much value on the cleanse here. Like, if Scion, or not Scion, if, oh, it's mid lane Zac. Okay. I mean, I guess against Annie, that's pretty good, probably. A little weird, but it's going to be hard for her to blow him up. But yeah, it gets like Rengar chains, but you're not getting a lot of value out of other things. I'm not sure Emilio's like a good blind pick. He could be. I feel like
Over here.
he's probably pretty good against Rakan though, so you're supposed to start with shield, I think.
Welcome to Summoner's
In theory. They're just going for it. I mean, they've got Ali.
30 seconds until
I've heard you just kind of put the shield on yourself and then just auto them.
Hey, big dagger cat. My hunting's gotten a lot better. Wanna see? How do I spell your name? For whenever I hold it.
Minions have spawned.
I could have flashed on him, but I'm just not sure if we have enough to like do anything meaningful there. Dark Seal refillable. I guess Zac does heal a lot in lane. That's an odd choice, but I guess it can work.
Mama worked so hard on this poncho. Anyone else getting sleepy? I'm gonna show the battalion what I'm made of. I carry my family with me. Good thing I like walking. Say something for me, go.
She just didn't feel like using any sums, I guess. Dies with heal and flash. It's actually incredible.
I bet Papa's in the garden right about now.
Yeah, it's ranked. The new support's pretty good, so I'm trying him out again.
You can do it, Emilio. Thanks, amigos.
An enemy has been slain.
It's break time.
Alright, we can decide later if we want to do Moonstone or
Big.
Shirelia's. It's probably Shirelia's with Kled and Annie. We don't have, like, tanks, so you get a lot less value out of Moonstone if fights are shorter.
I wonder who else I'll meet.
Alright, I mean, it's pushing towards us.
Drop, drop, and roll.
Fucking hell, what is that? Alright, well, I guess I disrespected him a little too much there. Without my kick.
I burned my hair again. Mama's gonna be so mad.
Without having any sort of escape. She flashed into it. Oh lord, I can't be making those kind of mistakes though. We're gonna have to try to carry. Wow, that was so much damage off that ISO Q.
An ally has been slain.
I miss Mama.
Shit, he's probably dead. What Jarvan's doing. Okay, I gotta push this because they're all like chasing. God, I'm not getting any of these.
Gotta keep moving forward.
An ally has been slain.
My fire might look scary, but don't worry, it's totally safe.
I don't have
Hey, amigo, you okay back there?
wards either. It's so much harder to ward with him. I don't know. I'm just trying to get a game. We had a good game the other day.
Mamacita is the one light that will never go out.
The range feels kind of low on the Q. I mean, I don't know. It's okay. You're definitely a lot more vulnerable. I'm used to playing a lot more aggressively on like Rakan.
I'm not sick, I just really miss my bed.
Well, they're not taking Dragon yet, so that's good. Annie's doing okay, sort
My
of.
family is my guiding light. This should help.
What? How did that kill me through the shield? Did my shield just not activate? Bruh.
Ally has been slain.
How did that kill me through the shield? I cannot believe it. I mean, it's only a 72 shield, but like, how much is her passive? I thought I had like 50 health left.
She knows best. right?
So that should have given me 130. I mean, maybe she has enough AD. I guess. That's just not knowing the limits of the champ. It just comes with playing something other than Rakan these days.
I traveled through another village kind of like this.
We really kind of have to have the jungler to win. We're so far behind. And that thing just soloed him.
Even
Can't
when I'm
happen.
alone, I'm not known. This is the farthest I've ever been from home. My Omele always says, the sheep that sleeps gets carried by the current. Wait, that doesn't sound
Oh god. I got fucking Jarvan didn't cancel his ult even after he died. So I'm trapped. Yeah, alright. Back to Rakan.
Even when I'm knocked down, my amigos always have my back.
This feels so bad.
He is unstoppable.
Not having the mobility. Or really the damage. Like, I can't make any plays. I can't do anything. Like, if the ADC is not, like, on top of it. Yeah, this is a little bit closer to the experience I was thinking.
Sleepy?
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
What the fuck?
You have been slain.
God, dude, I'm so squishy, man. It feels so bad. Alright.
You guys see that? That was amazing!
Enemy rampage.
Just gonna get dove. Probably.
I'm gonna
An
shoot
enemy
you down.
is unstoppable.
It says max cozy campfire second, but I think I have to do shield. God damn it. Kai'Sa just does so much damage.
I've seen so many new things. Met so many new people.
It's because I have such low armor and I don't have like any resistances.
Ally has been slain. The enemy has been slain.
Good thing I like walking.
thought it would hit all of them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Alright, I mean, we can still win. Jinx really needs some kills, though, man. I feel bad. We've died 7 times bottom. And they're like... Oh, Lord. This guy's going like, yeah, nuclear Zac. That's warded right there. For real. Wait, there's not a ward there? Oh, was that a Zac clump or something? Troll. Oh my god. That actually looks pretty effective, I'm not gonna lie. That Zac against, like, Assassin's middle. It doesn't look horrible. I'll tell you what feels horrible, though, is playing Melio right now. I mean, into certain comps, I can see it. Like, you can bully early, man, but, God, you're so squishy. I mean, he is an enchanter, but...
You can do it, Emilio! Thanks, Flamigos.
It's a lot of the problems that I had talked about initially, my initial concerns with him. I was like, well, maybe I'm wrong. He's got a much higher win rate than I thought. I thought he'd be like 45%. He's, you know, closer to, I think he's like 50%. He did get some hot nerfs. But it's off of the back of, like, pretty strong trading early, in theory, off of his passive and his, like, Q doing pretty good damage, but... No, just like late game, or even if you fall behind in lane, like, it just feels so hard to make plays. It's hard to establish vision, as usual, with most enchanters except for Janna. It's hard to peel, you have your ult, but I don't know, you've got your Q, like, you have a few tools. Hard to leverage the range. Like, a lot of players below Diamond just won't take advantage of the range bonuses.
Your turret has been destroyed.
If you do land your Q and, like, your ADC is smart and you can all in, like, it can work. Like I said, I won a game last time I played. A part of it is I'm newer on him too, so. And then that just happens, right? If they have assassins or anything, you just get deleted. Well, I tried him out. I don't know. Maybe I will play Rakan and they'll pick Melio and I'll get my butt kicked next time by him. What's up, Raiden? You playing Diamond Master? Well, if you're down in gold, like, you just gotta be able to carry. Like, there will be some games that are bad. I mean, hopefully you figured that out on the way to Masters, but, you know, sometimes matchmaking just fails, and a lot of it, wow, we got a free loss mitigated, and I was only going to lose 21? That's pretty nuts, because we're gaining like 28. I'll take that. That's just the nature of matchmaking in a game like this, is it's just never... It could be kind of accurate, but, a lot of people are very inconsistent, especially in gold. Like, right there, if you saw me playing that, right, then I would probably look like a silver player, you know what I mean, in that game. because I'm playing something I'm not super familiar on, and it was just like a very bad situation, is bad. But then if I play Rakan, then I can, you know, play like a plat player. So if people just aren't on their best champs, or sometimes people are good when they're ahead, but they don't know what to do when they're behind, or, you know, they just run their mouth a lot and get their teammates to start, you know, trying to sabotage the game, or maybe they sabotage the game when they're behind. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into if someone succeeds or not, other than just, like, are they playing their best champ? I mean, a lot of people don't commit and play their best champ all the time. They just want to play other stuff. I played 2 games on Melio. That last game felt horrible with him. I mean, I'm not, like, I don't think he's super hard to play, but, I mean, definitely there was stuff I could optimize there. But he still has, like, a 51% win rate. I'd still put him in S, I guess. A lot of people say he's really good. I haven't played against him yet. His trading early game is good if you hit your Qs on people a lot. The shield feels pretty wimpy to me. The W feels fairly wimpy. I mean, we'll see. I personally am not, like, super impressed, but again, I've only played 2 games on him. The first game I won, but that was because the Twitch went AFK after we killed him once in lane. He felt okay. But that game, I just felt worthless. I felt so squishy. Because you're trying to walk up and trade and be aggressive early on, but you just don't have any armor. Or, I don't know. I was probably doing it wrong, but I was just getting blasted by, like, a Kaisa who's not even that strong early on. I was just caught off guard like 2 or 3 times and died when I thought I should live. It is. I mean, Janna has a similar mechanic. Maokai has a similar mechanic. Like, you can do it from a longer range with Melio. Like, it's easier to land. The Q is good. I don't think anyone has any question as to whether or not the Q is good. It does quite a bit of damage, too. It's just the rest of the stuff is a little underwhelming. The fact that he can't really make plays either is kind of rough. But yeah, I feel you, Raiden. Some games, you know, you're playing it and you're like, how the heck is this, for me, a platinum game, right? Like, it feels like everybody's silver in this game, but, which, no offense to silver people, it just feels like it's a lower elo game, is all I'm saying. That game, though, I probably felt like I was silver, like I said, so sometimes you just have bad games. Sometimes other people have bad games. You just have to play enough games to work out, to let it all average out. Because the enemy's going to have people like that too, right? The enemy eventually is going to have someone that goes 0-10 on their game. So as I always say, there's probably like maybe 10 to 20% of your games just feel like you can't win them, like they're unwinnable. But there's also 10 to 20 games that are unlosable, right? Where you can go 0-8 and still win. Just because everyone else on your team gets fed. But we forget the unlosable games. We're just like, oh, we just go on to the next game. We're like, oh, cool, I won, even though I was 0-8 and I didn't deserve it, right? We don't think that. But we do remember when we go 8-0 and lose the game because, you know, we had a top laner that went 0-10, right? Then we're like, oh, I lost this game that I should have won. Because we just tend to remember negative things. I think a lot of people do, a lot more than positive things, unfortunately. So, that's my theory on it. But if you look at it mathematically, it does average out over time. Somebody has, you know, tried to point out before, well, you know, it's statistically more likely that the enemy's going to have a Smurf on their team than you. And it's like, well, if you're trying to climb, you should be the Smurf. Right, like, if you're playing gold games and you think you're a platinum player, you need to be playing like a platinum player. You can't just play like a gold player. Right, if you're trying to climb, you need to play above. So it should look like everybody's worse than you. If it looks like everybody's about the same as you in your games, then you're at an appropriate elo, right? You're getting fairly matched games, probably. which is fine. Like, everyone has this kind of, everyone wants to climb, of course, but everyone, you know, there's this sort of myth that you're a failure or you're bad if you're not climbing. It's like, no, they just found fair games for you. And it seems unique to online game culture, I guess, in general. It's probably not unique to League. There are probably other games like that too. But people don't think that, I don't think, in other games. Like, you don't just play pickup games at the YMCA with your friend and then you think you're a failure because you're never going to play college ball, right? I don't think a lot of people think like that. They're just like, I'm just going out to have some fun and just play with people. And sometimes people are competitive at it, you know, but in League, for some reason, if you're not climbing, if you're not challenger, sometimes even if you're not #1 challenger, then people think it's worthless. You can't have fun, or you can't have a good experience, or you can't be like an okay player if you've got a 50-50 win rate, you know, 50%, and you're in silver or something. It's like, I mean, it's just it's trying to give you fair games. That's what you want. You do not want it to drop you into diamond games if you're a silver player. You will get destroyed. It will not be fun. Right? You don't want to go up unless you're ready to go up.
Safest returns. I do so.
Unless you just like going, you know, 0-10 every game. There was somebody, a content creator, that used to do something like that, kind of for fun, where he would give somebody a diamond account. They were silver and they thought that they deserved to be diamond or something, and he would put them in a diamond game and let them play it and then comment on it. Ask them how they felt after it and stuff like that. It was an interesting form of content. Hey, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, Raiden. Hopefully you have some better games. Sorry about the roughness there. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a few minutes with us, though. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I'm frustrated too in some games, but if you stop and think about it, it's really like, it's fine. If you're, it should be fine. If you've got like a 50% win rate in your elo, like,
World's gonna burn.
probably means you're getting fair games. Now, you can just level up, right? Like, you can just figure something out, and then all of a sudden you move up a lot. You just gotta figure out what that is and try to be consistent if you want to move up, but I think everybody thinks in a 5-on-5 game that, like, balance is, you know, you always being able to win every game, and you always having teammates that beat the enemy team. And that's just not what balance is in this context, right? It has to be over a very long period of times. It's not like chess, where all the pieces are inherently equal, or like it's the same strategy, everyone starts with the same pieces, and it's one-on-one. It's not it. Or like golf or something. You know, some kind of like solo sport.
Ooh, Riku, let's destroy everything they
There's a lot of variables that are constantly being rebalanced. You have 5 teammates. So that means that it has to average out over time. And you have random teammates unless you do, unless it's organized play or clash. So it's just balance. The balance doesn't come into effect until, you know, hundreds of games. And that's frustrating because we don't think in that way. Like, humans are very bad at statistical reasoning. But that's really what balance is in League. so we have like 10 minutes on their sums.
Used to be a square.
Okay, we gotta keep an eye on Olaf there, make sure he doesn't get pumped. They haven't been up there to ward it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah, I totally feel you. I'm just like, what the hell are these teams? Like, so anyone who plays League is gonna think that. But yeah, I just step back and be like, alright. It's just my brain can't comprehend the balance here. It's gonna take, it just takes a little bit.
Forget my name, just call for the Lord of Darkness. Prince Abel, Emperor, Hotness.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I try.
This is the new hot.
Like I said, I'm not perfect. I get frustrated too. But I've learned, especially as I get a little bit older, just to kind of try to understand context and go outside of my own perception if I can. Especially like teaching has taught me that to some extent. Like if students are not, if they're like zoning out or not paying attention or whatever, like most of the time it's nothing personal with me. They just have a lot of stuff going on in their life. And my class is an elective, right? It's not in their major a lot of times and all of that. Or if someone is like mean sometimes, just understanding, well, it's probably not you personally. It might be. It's probably just something else that they have going on in their life. And they just don't know how to like manage their emotions type of thing.
An enemy has been slain.
But then also like in League, you know, again, it balances out over time, and most people in an ELO, unless they're boosted, which is a very small amount of people, they have the capacity to have good games, they just don't do it consistently at most levels of play. They'll have really hot games and really cold games for a variety of reasons. So probably dead here, I think. This shouldn't have flash, I don't think.
Triple kill.
Alright.
Doing the right thing was boring. Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Alright, I should consider going for Sweeper faster too, since I do zombie wards. Someone suggested that the other day, and I was kind of like, well, I don't know. I like the wards early, but I think they've been nerfed a little bit. Maybe they were buffed, but I should possibly consider it.
I am so far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan. The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Bro, are you serious?
Has been slain.
Woo. Damn, that was almost really bad.
Enemy has been slain.
Did I miss that W?
Down.
I think I'll be fine.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Sad Ezreal noises, yeah, man. I almost screwed that up big time. I mean, I did, but we still made it barely. Sad Ezreal cries in Spanish.
Danger.
Killing spree.
Then we overstayed. I should have pinged her back.
I don't
Wow.
apologize for doing
Yeah.
my thing.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's start a fight.
I don't have enough mana, I don't think. Alright, well, I lost my back timing. I think we just do Shirelia's with Olaf. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I could even take the Bard tunnel. Yeah, you're right. It's been so long since I played against Bard. For some reason, I was just thinking he takes the tunnels. I don't take the tunnels. But yeah, I could have. I mean, he would have stunned me against the wall, but that would have been a better situation. Surely they don't have this warded, but he's going to be wary. If he E's forward, maybe Bard will try to ult or something from a bush. No. Hold up.
Your team has destroyed a
You're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation.
Oh, he used his E. We could have killed him there, but she had already backed. That's fine.
World's gonna burn.
It's alright, Raiden. I'm not sure how old you are. I mean, we've all kind of struggled with that. I'm obviously a little bit older, so... I think a lot of older people maybe are able to do that a little bit better just from experience, but not everybody. It definitely takes some intentional sort of thinking to get yourself into somebody else's shoes, and
I'm not gonna make your mistakes.
yeah, she's just dead. Just overextended again. There's just no way she gets out of that.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
There's a
An
collie.
enemy has
Is she
been
really gonna go for me? No way. No fucking way! Alright. Well, she's basically inted for it, right? No. No. Wow. Okay, I guess I should have respected it more. I did not think she was in a position to kill me right there. Wow. Wow.
Can't kill evil, but you can wear it like a sweet cloak.
I could have ulted like way sooner as soon as she tried to go on me. I just didn't think I was in that much danger.
When we're in charge, Riku.
Off of like single item Akali. See, I was just thinking she got stomped. Because we were doing very well middle, and Rumble already took mid, or very well bottom, and Rumble already took middle, so I was like, alright, it's a stomp. And I thought she used some cooldown on Jinx, but apparently she didn't use anything. I mean, she didn't need to, but I was just too cocky. I was trying to get in there and ward, like I knew there was a really good chance she could be there, but I was like, well... pretty sure, I don't even know if Bard has placed any wards this game. Or he's hiding them in really, like, weird places.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, maybe Rumble gets a play here? No, he's running.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain.
Wow, dude, the silence going.
Stars are just sad, lonely light bulbs floating in space, revolving endlessly in a cycle they can't control. Anyone have chocolate? I'm craving chocolate.
Again, pretty sure it's not warded, but I'll go ahead and sweep it anyways. Oh, it is. Okay, nice. Somehow I missed that before.
Forget my name, just call me the Lord of Darkness. Prince of Evil. Hotness.
Did she ult that?
Darkness.
First star says.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Okay, nice. I have not tried new Howling Abyss. What's up, mouse? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's still my fault for dying there, obviously. I did not have to. I knew she was going to be there. Or there's like a really high chance she was going to pass that way after killing bottom. I just overestimated. Or underestimated that movement. Because I have a lot of movement too. Usually I can get away from almost anybody's Rakan, but there just wasn't an ally on my screen for like, you know, 3 screens, so I couldn't use my E.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
God, Sion is such a beast.
What I want. No stars.
This Ezreal's so worthless, man. It's hilarious.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Big Mama Akali's here though now. Oh, she inting? Or what? No, she's going for the Jinx Mark. Yeah, we probably need to bail. Sion. Can we just get Baron?
Stare in the mirror. It's dim.
Is he gonna get out? Dude, if he got out, that would be hilarious.
Shut down.
I am bad because I'm
That's just ridiculous, though.
Free because I'm bad.
Yeah, I mean, she used a lot to do it. Yeah,
Action
you
doesn't
know.
exist, except for my hair.
They're just desperate. They're really far behind, but I did not need to die. I mean, nothing excuses I had. Come on, man.
Tearing up the gap.
You've been playing well all game. I know you want red, but okay. At least he's got the blast plant. Get over here. Come on, Olaf. Really? We're doing blue when Soul is up? I mean, we're really far ahead, man, but, like, this is stuff that gives you percentage, like, losses.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Like, I pinged it right before we did Baron. Just get the Soul, man. Well, Hecarim's not going to be here either. Olaf just has that super villain. Like, bro, it takes like 10 seconds to get this. Why would you not just do it? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we're favored to win anyways, but like...
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god.
Evil love.
Slain an enemy.
Like, yeah, we're probably 90% chance to win, but like, why not make it 99, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, does it matter really? Probably not, right? If we get that soul, but it's just like, just do it. It's the correct play. Yeah, I mean, it's free. Like, Hecarim, they have 2 inhibitors down, and we have Baron. If they come out and contest, we kill them, then we just walk in. And all they don't even get soul. Like, all they get is a Windrake out of it. I don't know. Like, it feels like one of those, just like, you just being too cocky. It's like, just end when you've got literally a soul right there. It's not like there was a specific timing window. Like, all 5 of them were alive. Right? Like, I could see if you have Baron or something, and... Or if they didn't have... I don't know, like, if your jungler's dead or something, their jungler's alive, and you want to, like, push mid lane up or something first while you wait on your jungler, like, you know, maybe there are situations for that, but... I think in that situation, it's an easy. They're all alive. You're getting no tempo advantage by getting there 10 seconds faster. You might as well just take the soul. Then if for some reason you lose the fight, at least you got soul, right? You still are hugely advantaged. How much did we get for that one? I think that's 28, which is what we had been getting, and we only lost, what, 14 or something? We saved 5 LP because someone AFK'd. I know that. In the Emilio game. What? What is this? Oh, Oh, so it's just some kind of premium thing you can buy, I guess. I mean... Oh, it's the battle pass. Okay. I mean, whatever. Make some money. I'm not great for making the money. I've spent, I don't know. I mean, enough, I guess. I'm glad people spend money, though, on it. I'm just not a person who spends a ton of money on it. A lot of the skins I have were donations from people, or they're skins that I've gotten for free through the little, like, orange essence system. I have spent some money over the years, but probably not a lot. But some people really like it. They like buying skins, they like buying the battle passes, chromas, all that stuff. And that's cool. And I like it because it's, you know, I like that other people do it because it supports the game. And, it means that I don't have to, like, you know, pay a monthly subscription to the game or something, you know? But yeah, it's probably a small percentage of people pay for a vast majority of the money for the game. That's how it is with almost anything. They call it, that's the whales. And you're seeing that in all sorts of games. It is kind of like a donation, yeah. All right, well, we'll see. If I get punked by this Melio, maybe I'll rethink it. I mean, he does have a good interaction with Rakan's W, but a lot of champs do, right? Like, it could be a Lux Bind or a Morg Q, even something like a Nautilus Q. People forget about that. People are tripping out like, oh, Melio, like, stops these engages. It's like, so does something like a Nautilus Hook. It's a similar displacement. Or like Janet Tornado. There's a lot of stuff. Like, it's cool, it's good, but it is nice to have skins for your fave champs. So I like that people do it, but yeah, it's probably 5% of the people or something are buying 90% of the skins. It's always kind of top heavy like that. In WoW or something, people are like, how do things like World of Warcraft, you know, they've lost all these subscribers, they're kind of a shadow of their former self, right? They used to have 10 million, 12 million subscribers, something like that. Now they've probably got like 2 or 3, but they're making more money than ever, and it's like, well, why is that? It's because the people that are left, a lot of them are, not a lot, but there's still enough whales to keep them in business that just buy everything. Oh yeah, it's way more annoying, because League is just all cosmetic. For the most part, like, yeah, you can buy XP boosts and stuff to level up your character, but League is one where it's almost strictly cosmetic, and for the most part, you know what you're getting. They've gone away from that a little bit with the loot boxes, and maybe some people buy loot boxes, but I don't think most of the loot boxes contain items that you can't just buy if you want them, right? Like, I don't like the loot box style stuff, where you can't get certain things unless you only get them through a loot box, and it's like stuff that people really want. Because then it's just like you're buying lotto tickets basically at that point, and I think that's just like the gambling mentality. You do make more money by doing that, but I did not play Diablo 4, but apparently that's one of the worst examples. Or no, was it Diablo Immortal? Whatever that, like, most recent one is. Is Diablo 4 out yet? Was it Diablo 4? I'm not sure. There was one of them, though, that was like, yeah, like, hugely pay to win. Or what was, there was one RPG that people were kind of paying attention to last year. It was popular for a little while. I guess there could be a couple. But that one, like, that Korean RPG, I think it was Korean. But, you know, the thing is, Diablo Immortal, I still think made a ton of money, regardless of how garbage a lot of people think it is. It still made the company a bunch of money. So that's it right now, is like companies are highly incentivized just to put all this like random stuff with money in the game because people will buy it, right? The only reason they would stop doing that is if people stop buying it. So they're okay with having a smaller player base and making more money. I don't know, like brand loyalty does matter though. It's like, how much money can you really extract? I mean, they've got smart people asking these questions though. They're not dumb. People think they're dumb. Sometimes they're not. It's just like their goals don't align with the player base's goals a lot of the time. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I agree. I haven't been on the Diablo. Last time I played Diablo was Diablo 2 back in the day, and it was really fun, but it was because there weren't a lot of other options on that level. If something like League would have been out there, I would have probably played League instead. It just didn't exist. I played StarCraft and Diablo 2 in the late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, like, or if there had been like a World of Warcraft back then, I probably would have played that instead. I guess there was like EverQuest, but I don't know, I just never got into it. And it was $15 a month, which is a lot when you're a teenager. Or at least seems like it could be a lot. I don't know. Especially when minimum wage was like $5 an hour or something. Okay, if it's an MMO. I mean, yeah, it was basically like old school Diablo. Yeah, it was just pretty much hack and slash. Like, it was fun to kill stuff, but then you're just trying to look for the cool drops. You're just scratching off lotto tickets, basically. Just doing bail runs over and over again. Diablo 2. Like, I guess just Jax.
Let me at 'em.
First pick, blind pick, Alawi, eh? Probably a one trick, I hope. Please be a one trick. Alawi's an interesting champ. There just needs to be, like, more ways to force people to fight you whenever you hold them. Like, Jarvan can force you to fight him, pretty much, with his ult. Mordekaiser can force you to fight him when he's empowered. It's like Alawi, they just run away. That's what it feels like a lot of times. So I think when she first rips that soul or something, then it should apply, like, a big slow. Or something like that. Rather than when she kills the soul, then you get slowed. Because at that point, it's like, who cares? Like, they're probably already pretty far away from you.
Let's dance.
Yeah, hack and slash is fun, especially when you're younger. Or, like, when you haven't played it a lot. But yeah, after you played it a lot, it's like... I don't know, it's okay. Some people really like the genre. I would much prefer something that's at least has some MMO elements to it. Or just like some story, or you know, a little bit more like strategy to it. Something other than just grinding. Or at least other options. That's why I would like WoW. Even though I'm not playing WoW now, the thing that's kind of annoying about WoW is that you have to have like these organized raids, which is like cool, but certain days a week, you know, blocking this time, like if you could just like, I like just running dungeons in WoW, like just pugging stuff was fun. And with mythics, we're kind of unpuggable too at a certain point. But if more stuff, if you could just like just run dungeons and things, that's what I really enjoyed. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the vibe of it. It was pretty cool. Wow, okay, so there... Wow, Pantheon. Okay, maybe I should have done double armor. I wasn't paying attention. Sadie, get out of here, man. Yeah. Here, I'll feed you in just a little bit. Wow, Cassiopeia against Alalia seems horrible. We are pretty heavy on the AD. Lee Sin kicking Kendra out of her ult seems decent though, but this lane is going to be an absolute nightmare.
I have an evil plan.
You have a plan?
Yeah, Riku and I'll just make it up as we
I
go
mean,
along.
maybe the double AP instead of Armor Rune is okay if, because that'll allow me to give, like, more healing to Xayah, and I have, like, a bigger shield for
How
Xayah.
do the Star Guardians see anything? Their
Welcome
sparkles are
to
so darn
Summoner's
sparkly.
Rift.
They're almost all
30
AD
seconds until
too.
minions spawn.
This guy's got all L's in his name too, so I'm a little worried. Hopefully this is just like somebody who's really bad that doesn't want them to look him up
You thinking about
back when
me?
you could look him up,
Busy.
and not like an actual Smurf.
Minions have spawned.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You're pushing yourself.
Irelia is smurfing.
Done.
Well, whatever, it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Daily Prayers?
Never mind.
Yeah, he's running. Alright,
Do you love me because I'm beautiful or because I'm sexy?
Not now.
I think I'm gonna make it.
So
No, don't take free Draven axes, bro. You don't have your rip yet. Yeah, take a little bit.
no.
Not too much.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape? How do you like me today?
Yesterday, less than.
Alright, I'm gonna get the shield second.
What are those things the Star Guardians?
Just so hopefully they can't blow her up if he like flash
Cool, swoopy, flowy scar blades.
stuns, whatever that button is. Flash E. Flash W, I don't know. I think it's Flash W.
It's gonna be okay.
Lady, honey.
This.
Hey.
Nice. I gotta flash. He stopped my jump, which is really obnoxious.
Enemy has been slain.
No, 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 no!
Ah, yeah. Rakan.
That's with the accent.
Trying something new. You like it?
An enemy has been slain.
Yo, little help. You remember the apple one?
Yeah, they definitely want it.
Die there?
I'd like to try it again.
But we died.
If we get separated, I'll find you.
Get separated.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Where do we go?
Wherever our hearts desire. You are stunning.
Bro, you're the one that got the scuttle crab instead of coming down immediately, man. Like... I mean, I realize that sucks. So I can respect that that's annoying, but...
I need you to be more careful.
If anybody
Well,
is gonna die first,
tell you
it's
what.
gonna be me.
I'm gonna get boots and crystal and a cloth armor. I kind of like that a little bit more.
Brings out my bad side. Just kidding. All my sides are equally breathtaking.
Has Lee ganked every lane? Possibly, yeah. I mean, I kind of feel bad. Like, if Zaya was there a little faster, maybe I could have sequenced it better. If I W the Draven instead of the Pantheon, because Pantheon immune the damage anyways. And Draven did not have his flash. I don't know. Maybe there's a way I could have saved him.
What would you do if
Burn this world to the ground and
He doesn't have any lifesteal though right now. Except for like Conquer. She didn't get the auto in there. It's just not patient enough, man. Please don't go over there. Like, just back up, dude. Alright, okay, hang on, bro.
Hey, Zaya.
Yeah?
You sexy.
Dude, back up, back up. God bless, she's gonna die. She just kept fucking pushing.
Go, Wolf.
Unfucking believable. Get off the dragon and come down for a double kill. I mean, Zaya should not have been there. Zaya should have backed up and gone with us. But Lee also should have left the dragon when I did and went over there. I gotta mute before I say something. It's like, yeah, Zaya was dumb for doing that, but you're also dumb for not leaving dragon like I did and going down there as soon as Kindred came down. It would have been a double kill, and then you just do dragon after that. Like, it's not that hard to figure out. Now you're gonna go fucking invade after we've lost Prio bottom. Then he's gonna bitch about it. Hopefully he doesn't go AFK.
Not saying I told you so.
Wait for me!
An ally has been slain.
Hurry up.
What's after this?
Another road, another horizon.
Good.
It's like, hey, I got an idea. We just left our bot lane to die. I stayed on dragon. Now that they lost Prio, and we don't have any vision anywhere, let me see if I can go invade their jungle real quick. Against the Fed Pantheon and Draven.
Shut down.
Did you notice the sky?
It's lovely.
Not as beautiful as you.
This guy doesn't seem super experienced on Zaya.
Yes.
Like, he uses a lot of spells on the wave. And then we don't have kill threat. This is really dangerous. And I'm not 6. No, I am.
Me today.
Yeah, you gotta wait on the Pantheon, man. You can't... When he's doing his little thing.
Zaya? I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
No, we got a problem?
Come on, tower.
Last time, it was totally my fault.
Oh, he took a shot.
I swear,
I'm fine with that.
The problem is Lee's not going to come back down here because he's going to be like really pissy now, and we need him to help us like kill these guys.
You going somewhere?
No.
I can't believe that guy's trying to sit there and clear that, like, right in front of me. I guess he thought he could outplay.
Thanks, man. Out.
I'm lucky to have you.
No, I'm the lucky one.
What the hell were you thinking?
Back there?
Yes.
Oof.
I wasn't. I never think.
Straight berserker
Thank you.
creeps.
Do you love me because I'm beautiful or because I'm sexy?
Not now.
Love is so cool.
She just dead. Probably. Yeah.
Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Safety. Boring, Riku. Let's start a fight.
No, there goes mid tower. Yeah, there's the AFK. Can't say I'm surprised. But maybe if we stay in it long enough, we'll get like -10 or something. Or maybe he grabs a juice box and comes back in a minute. It's like had an okay early game, but just you could tell he just has no like game sense, no control over his emotions. Staying on dragon
A summoner has reconnected.
when you could rotate back down. All right, good. He grabbed a juice box. He's ready to go.
Living the dream. Of darkness.
He's gonna try to like sneak dragon instead of gank first, probably. 'Cause he's gonna be like, ah, bot's worthless. Bro, like, it's at 1400, man. The fuck?
Where are we going?
Is he typing or something? Why did it take him so long to do anything? Alright, is she?
Killing spree.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
If he would have just auto-attacked first, like, as soon as the dude went on him, if he just got one more auto, I'm pretty sure we would have been able to take that. I mean, maybe he was just chain stunned the whole time, I'm not sure.
I do what I want. Dark say the same. Move! Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
Has been destroyed.
Life sucks with anxiety.
I couldn't tell, honestly, legit, if he's just, like, trying to sabotage. If he's just, like, trying to bait me into dying there, or if he was typing, or lagging, or just bad. Could not tell.
I am so
It's gonna be hard, like, Lowly's just sort of a deadweight champ.
Rakan.
We do have more kills somehow. I mean, Pantheon's gonna be worthless too. Draven went double BF for some reason.
I think way more. You know the rules. Doing the right thing is boring.
Okay, that's actually, that slow is pretty nice.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
What? It's, Lee? Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? He's just sitting there doing Rift the whole time? This guy is like ridiculous. It's like actually unbelievable. But I mean, we can still win if he's just like not. Again, I can't tell if he's sabotaging or not, or if he's just tilted or. But if he like picks it up a little bit, we can definitely still win this. Wakes up a little bit, grabs some coffee. Alright, I need to get some more boots. It's kind of greedy, but I think I'm going to go Ionians.
Your turret has been
When
destroyed.
Zaya and I were abandoned on the desolate
Because I need to be able to like make plays, I feel like. It's like, yeah, Tabby is good,
Spiky
but
space squids are the worst.
I'm going to get Knight's Vow probably next. He did get Rift, right? Yeah.
How do you like me today?
Yeah, that guy's not a Smurf.
I only believe in myself. Ooh, and Zaya.
Wait. I thought, okay, LeBlanc's like hiding.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
Any like additional pressure or okay. Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
What are those things with stars on
Those cool, swoopy, flowy scar flags. I want a blue one.
Rampage.
They don't have any teleports, but
It's gonna be okay.
We can do this.
Hey, I know that.
alright, well, he's gonna get Dragon. They're all up here goofing around with us. I mean, we might as well get it or they're gonna get it.
I love evil. And evil loves me.
The hell? Okay, it did mark it. Oh, she's probably dead. actually need this.
Why not?
Okay, well, I guess who's back? Well, Draven's down there. Yeah, we need to get this.
Why, thank you.
Yes, I will definitely talk about you.
Your team has destroyed a turret. We rise. An ally has been slain.
What we have is greater than some human word.
Not great wards, but there's some wards I can just place down.
Shut down.
What would you do if I died?
I would burn this world to the ground and build a castle from the ashes. I would live alone forever.
Oh,
Please, Lee, if they kill you, that could be Baron, man. Man.
World's gonna burn.
So obvious.
Shut down.
No, dude, that was 100%. I told you that they were gonna be there, and you have a mini map. No. Oh my god.
Shut down. An enemy has been
Hopefully
slain.
Lee grabs another juice box.
Summoner has
There he
reduced
is. Alright. We got a refill.
Fine.
I forgot what the juice box is, like the brand. Juicy Juice. We got some more Juicy Juice, boys. Had to go raid his mom's mini fridge real quick. Juicy Juice is pretty good, though, I'm not gonna lie.
And I embrace the
You have slain an enemy.
They gone? Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
The fuck? She... Dude, we're like trying to be sneaky. This guy like comes rolling up. Bro, like... Unbelievable.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
You and luck weren't meant to be.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair. I dance to the beat.
I'm gonna get it. Because Lee wanted to dive 2 towers.
You're gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation time.
It's the inconsistency. I wouldn't be shocked to see it. I don't know if this guy is, but I wouldn't be shocked to see him as like a 60% Lee player. But then he's just like stuck in platinum because he just gives away so many free games.
Swish, swish.
I mean, maybe he's lower than that, but this is like the kind of behavior that, like, even if you're a decent player, which this Lee is like decent, like when he's trying. He just like has a really bad attitude and really bad macro, like his mini map's just disabled. Oh my god, what stunned me? Oh, Pantheon.
Ally has been slain.
he's just straight fucking running up here. Alright.
An ally has been slain.
I think I'm just gonna support him. I don't know. He maybe. I guess I shouldn't have gone for that though. I mean, maybe he's just that bad. We have a 4v5. Like, if he just came down here with us, he was down here for a little bit. But I just can't tell if he's, like, sabotaging or not. Because he has gone AFK at least twice. So clearly he has a bad attitude.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Alright, well, we killed them all, except for Pantheon. I don't know, I guess Pantheon ulted out or something. I mean, this Irelia is having a horrible game. Really, it's just the Kindred that's keeping them alive. Hey, what's up? Tardy hate?
Tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
Draven just walked out of the Kindred ult. I don't... It's like, bro, stay in it. You're probably dead anyways, but you have a much better chance if you stay in it of killing us.
Woohoo! I feel a fight coming.
Thanks. Not saying I told you so.
Yeah, he's like pressed surrender so many times. He's gone AFK so many times. Like,
Did you see the clothes those guys were wearing? Yeah.
it feels like part of this has to be screw my team, at least a little bit, right?
If you don't want to do this,
No, I'm ready.
you're only here because of me.
Nah, being a handsome villain is a good look for me.
Hubba hubba.
No, that's not
Riku, I did not rescue you from a cold dead planet so that you could laugh at me. I rescued you so you could hold my mirror and tell me I was good.
What's after this?
Shut down.
Did Alawi? Damn it.
Another horizon.
Didn't beat.
Good.
I mean, we might be able to just win right here. God, I hope so. Please. Lee, why are you taking all that damage, man? I mean, I guess he does save some minions. I think we just win off of this.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Okay, thank God. Nice. Woo! God. Did to drag that Lee kicking and screaming over the finish line. I'll give it to the LeBlanc. She made some pretty good plays. I mean, the lead did make, like, that kick was good. Like, he made some good plays. He just had a horrible attitude. I mean, he didn't fully give up, though. He was probably just bad at macro some of those times. I mean, some of it was, like, questionable, right? Like, should I have just let the Xayah die who got caught in bot lane while we were doing Dragon? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever. We won. Okay. Well, I guess that's probably got to be it for tonight. So we won the Rakan games, as usual. Lost the Melio game. I did release my support tier list for anyone that's interested in that. I do talk about... you know, some of my, like, the different Rakan stuff that I've tried, of course, and then Melio. Yeah, I mean, he's tilted and he was talking trash, pinging people. I mean, I muted him a while ago. He went AFK twice. He started, like, 2 or 3 surrender votes. Like I said, he was pretty good in micro, like, whenever you're just, like, on screen, pressing buttons, fighting stuff. Like, he was good at that. Just, like, his macro decisions were pretty bad. Like, invading when we didn't have prio, not rotating down to help bottom when we were doing Dragon, overstaying top when Baron's up, even though I pinged it, even though it was very clear they were rotating towards him. So some of it was lack of macro, but some of it may have been soft inting. I don't know. Who cares? We won. Yeah, I mean, he did make some good plays. Like, you know, that kick on the Casio was good. And like I said, that, like, his fighting, his micro in the fights, like, that was good. And he did gank a lot of the lanes. He had a lot of moments out there. I mean, though, Lowy, like, low-key was pretty high impact for a lot of that game. Especially up again, like, this... The Irelia was kind of bad, but Alawi's usually pretty irrelevant, but she found a way to, you know, make herself relevant for a lot of the game. The cleaver definitely helped. I mean, I guess we had 2 cleavers, but cleaver's, like, low-key an extremely good item, and I just don't think people get this item enough. I mean, historically, that, like, it's been a great item since it came out in, like, season 4. It's just been outshined in recent years by things like Death's Dance, which is still good, but has been dialed back. But people forget, man, the armor shred on Cleaver is very relevant, especially in a meta where a lot of the really powerhouse champions are going to be ADs. ADCs specifically. Cleaver is nice. So, who honored me? Sammy, Whammy, and Big Steak. So Alawi and Irelia. I made good plays with both of them a couple of different times. But anyways, that's it. Wherever we are, I think we're like P2 mid-level, so maybe sometime over the next week, if we can keep going, maybe we'll get a shot at Diamond eventually. And just keep playing, try to keep winning, and that's it. Have a good day. We'll see everybody next time.